We gather inspiration from a massive variety of sources from fashion, architecture, ceramics, and art exhibitions. We try to look at inspirations in all sectors of the design industry to make our own PT trends.
We love creating original artworks using a wide variety of techniques, from painting to lino printing. Alongside our original studio artwork, we work with artists from around the world to commission unique, exciting artworks, bringing our design concepts together.
We use computer programs to change the design layout, scale, and any edits. We can then explore colourways on each design, starting to build a collection and bring the concept to life. When the collection is in production, we visit the mills to check the colours are perfect and amend any issues on site. After a lot of hard work, the collection is finalised and made into the final pattern book and waterfall.
My favourite collection is the Scandi collection. So I love in this how there's a combination of different textures and techniques in there, and it's all of a tonal palette as well, but it is still really effective. My favourite design in the book is the Sigrid design, which creates a real statement when on a curtain, and it works great when combined with our Lars plain, which is really tactile, fluffy, great for upholstery, and just the simplicity of the designs work really well with this.
My favourite collection is the Santorini collection. I love the overall Mediterranean style of this collection. The feature blue colour is really striking and it looks fantastic against the linen content base cloth. I've actually picked this collection for some curtains at home, the Rhodes design, and I love how this fabric forms a stripe. This looks really effective on a larger curtain. My favourite colour combination is calming blues and greens. I love mixing print and weave for an eclectic mix. So how do we build a colour palette? First, pick a design you really love. This is my favourite design from our poetry collection, and I'm going to take this dark green tone to build my colour palette. This design picks the dark green from here and combines it with lighter shades. So how do we bring blue into this palette? This design here captures all the shades of green but also adds a flash of blue. Also in this stripe here you can see the hues of green along with the pale blue. Now we have these different tones within our palette, we can bring in different fabrics from embroidery. This ombre embroidery here picks up on the different tones, and printed designs which add different tones of the blues and greens. So how do we bring this colour palette into your home? This stripe here would be great as a Roman blind, or alternatively opt for a wooden style blind. Your statement curtain could be an embroidery or even an embroidery sheer. Combine this with rattan style accessories.
When it comes to colour, I love a neutral palette set back to a darker accent tone. For example, soft whites and warm neutrals combined with a striking black or deep navy. This is where our tactile qualities really come into their own. By using a pared back palette, you can embellish this with areas of colour. This pairs really well with brass accents and multiple textures, which we've seen coming through as a key trend. This adds life to simple and soft palettes and creates a warm, cosy environment for the home.
Don't be frightened to pair patterns together. Here in our Bloomsbury collection, we've used lots of different patterns, and all these will come together well as they have this one harmonious palette. So our Clerkenwell design here, which is a large statement piece, would look fantastic as a Roman blind, and this could be paired with the more simple Fitzrovia design as a curtain. So although they're both patterns, the colour brings them together and it works well in a full room setting. You could also add to this by using our Sloane design as an upholstery. So this block colour stripe pulls out the different feature colours from our lead-in print and brings it all together as a harmonious scheme.
So mixing patterns doesn't necessarily have to mean bright, bold, vibrant designs. So you can look at this from more of a subtle design, so geometrics through to textures, and how you layer these together can give the illusion of pattern within one single space. So a great way of layering geometrics is combining the Lazaro quilted plain alongside Pedro. So this has got a really nice textured embroidery in there, which complements the embroidery of the quilt. You could have this on a headboard and this on a curtain, and you can really mix the two together in one space. So another way of layering things together would be to combine a print with a textured upholstery. So our Fergus plain is great for this, as it's got that soft boucle look, and it works really well with the Serrado print design, which features the dot. So you could have this as your statement chair and then combine it with the Serrado design as a cushion. Another way of layering pattern without it being too over the top is taking a semi-plain design such as our Robertson and combining it with a sheer. The Whistler sheer is great for this, as it features a 3D tuft design there, and then when you layer them together in a single space, it gives you multi-dimension. So you could layer your Robertson as your curtain and then the sheer underneath, and it's a good way of sort of giving a nod to pattern just in a more subtle textured way.